Okay, I'm going to call the meeting to order now. The first thing on the agenda is the consent agenda.
I move we pass the consent agenda as written.
Are there a second?
Second?
No, Jim has seconded. So, are there any questions, comments? All in favor of approving the I'm sorry. I'll get to you. All in favor of approving the consent agenda? Okay, that's unanimous. We're going to move to citizens' comments. Harry?
Do I stand here?
Yes. And smile for the camera.
I would like to turn away from the camera, actually, if I could. I'll be brief. So I was the one who sent the letter at the last board meeting in your packet, so I thought some of you I know, some of you I don't know. But so this is an emotional topic for me, the activity fee for kids. And I won't go over my letter, but I guess when I think about this topic, I think about the most at-risk kids, and those are the kids with food insecurity. They go home and hopefully they have enough food for the weekend. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. And they're struggling to get by, right? So in my mind, when I was on the school board, back when budgets were $10 million, a couple of years ago, I always thought about, I want to take care of the kids that are the most vulnerable, somehow, some way. And I don't know the best way to do that. I know you have budget challenges. There's budget challenges every year. But to me, those kids who are the most at risk, those are the kids I want to see in the play. And those are the kids I want to see on the math team. And those are the kids I want to see on our beautiful fields. And I think they should be there. And I think those parents who are struggling to make ends meet paycheck to paycheck, those are the parents, I think, that we need to find a way to help out. So as my letter said, if you can do anything in this area, I would try to get rid of that fee for all the kids on free and reduced lunch. I don't know, and I don't know what the dollars are. Maybe it's 20,000, I have no idea. But, those parents are just struggling to get by. You know who they are. We all know who they are. And those kids, I think, should be able to participate in all of these activities and not have to worry about, hanging their head and trying to decide, do I ask mom or dad for this money or not? We just had a rough weekend. How does a kid do that? I just don't think they can. I don't think you'll hear those parents up here. I don't think they're going to come and talk to you. So I'm one of the few that are trying to raise the issue. So I've gone on way too long. But anyway, and I wouldn't cut anything else from the budget. I know you've done hard work. Keep all the staff and teachers, keep all that in. And I'll be one of those ones that'll be in the gym advocating for this, even if it's a little bit of a budget increase and then my taxes go up a little bit to take care of the at-risk kids. That's what I do. So, thank you.
I have a question. Well, I have a question for Bridget. I don't think we charge math team. Do we charge math team?
No, I think the academic teams don't get charged.
Good, excellent. That's good news.
Just as a,
Yeah.
oh, by the way.
That's good.
Are you on the Marana Cook Education Foundation?
I am indeed.
Board? Do you have any, should we have any reason to think that the Marana Cook Education Foundation would not want to continue to assist?
I'm one of a board of however many, but every time that issue has come to the board, if there has been requests, we've always taken care of it. My concern is that, and I've known some of these parents you see them wearing the flag tonight, having sat at many a game and many a play for a long time. Some of those parents just won't send their kid. They'll say, we can't afford that fee. You don't even see those kids, and those are the kids that I'm worried about. Those are the kids I want somehow to take this issue off the table. somehow, if there's a way to do it. So, my view, obviously, but thank you for your time.
Well,
And thank you
thank
for
you.
all you do. You guys, I did it for 10 years, and I thank you so much for the hours you put in. I really do. It's unbelievable.
Thank you, Harry.
Thank you. Do you have any additions or adjustments for the agenda?
I do. Usually don't, but we need to move 4A down under 5 to turn that into 5A. It got put under the wrong piece, but it's an action item. And also we need to add a 6E, a motion. We've been working with our attorneys on the warrant articles, and they do request that we put, that we do a vote. And so you have the wording for the motion in your folders. It's long.
And that will be at the end of the meeting?
Yes.
Okay.
6E.
I may have made a mistake here. Is there anyone else here that came to address the board under citizens' comments? Okay. Bonnie, would you like to make a motion?
Sure. I move we appoint the first probationary contract teacher, Celine Fromberg, for gifted and talented half-time position.
Is there a second? Second. Discussion? All in favor? Well, thank you. Now we move on to the budget workshop. Are there any updates from last week?
Yes. Not really from last week, but I just have a recap. Our proposed FY17 budget now stands at $16,488,319.35, which is a 3.26 increase over FY16. Our original budget request began at $16,966,191, which was a 6.25 increase over FY16. Since the original budget request, we have cut $328,940 from the budget, and these cuts include repair and maintenance projects, eliminating the proposed additions of volleyball, archery, and robotics from the middle school after-school program, a proposed increase in time from the middle school wellness center administrative assistant, as half-time special education nurse, 2 elementary smart boards, a CNC router from the high school, and 1 school bus. During this budget development season, we have been struggling with the loss of $292,404 in state funding and an increase in our health insurance, an increase of 7%. During the FY16, we were able to accrue the remainder of the summer salary liability, which was $250,000, as requested by our auditors. And we are going to carry forward a revenue of $328,067, which includes the $203,067 in state subsidy that was provided after the FY16 budget vote. This carry forward had a significant impact on decreasing the local dollar increase, which stands at a district average of 4.12% over FY16 with the proposed FY17 budget. I believe that you have developed a budget that promotes student success for all while maintaining fiscally responsibility, and I recommend that you approve the proposed FY17 budget.
I would entertain a motion to approve the budget, and then we can deliberate.
I move we approve the budget as written.
Okay. Now it's time to speak or forever hold your peace.
Hey, I'm not running again. I'm going to forever hold my peace.
That's too bad.
11 years is enough.
Anybody?
Okay, seriously, are there any adjustments that anyone would like to discuss at this time? And is there anyone else here tonight that would like to make comment? All in favor of passing the 2016-17 RSU 38 budget as presented, please signify by raising your hand. And that's unanimous. I'd entertain a motion to vote on the 2016-2017 RSU 38 adult education budget.
I move we approve the 2016-17 RSU 38 adult education budget.
Are there any questions? Is there any discussion? Is there... All in favor of approving the 2016-17 RSU 38 adult education budget, please signify by raising your hand. And that's unanimous. Thank you very much. Missy, you have a motion to read?
I do. Bear with me because it's quite long. I move that the vote entitled, quote, "Vote to call and approve the warrants for the budget meeting and the validation referendum and to authorize the notice of amounts adopted," unquote, be approved in form presented to this meeting and that a copy of said vote be included with the minutes of this meeting. Vote to call and approve the warrants for the budget meeting and the validation referendum and to authorize the notice of amounts adopted. Voted that the warrant for the regional school unit budget meeting presented to the meeting be and is hereby approved, and that the regional school unit budget meeting be and is hereby called for May 18, 2016 for the purpose of voting on the annual budget for the regional school unit for the 2016-2017 fiscal year. That the warrant and notice of election for the regional school unit budget validation referendum presented to the meeting be and is hereby approved, and that the regional school unit budget validation referendum be and is hereby called for June 14, 2016 for the purpose of approving the budget adopted at the regional school unit budget meeting for the 2016-2017 fiscal year and considering whether to continue the budget validation referendum process, and that the form of the notice of amounts adopted at the budget meeting be presented to this meeting be and is hereby approved, and that the superintendent of schools of the regional school unit is hereby authorized and directed to complete said notice by adding amounts approved by the voters for each expenditure category and the total school budget summary expenditure amount, all in accordance with the regional school unit budget meeting on May 18, 2016, and to cause copies of said notice as completed to be delivered to the municipal clerks of each municipality of the regional school unit for posting at the polling places for June 14, 2016 regional school unit budget validation referendum. Whew.
Is there a second? Is there any discussion? All in favor of the motion as read into the record by Missy, please signify by raising your hand.
You didn't want to repeat the question?
Well, you know, I'll say this, I think we'll miss you.
I will certainly miss you, Steve. Our spirited little talks.
I'll entertain another motion, Bonnie.
I move we adjourn.
All in favor?
Wow, that was fast.
All
That's good. I got a pack.
Thank you once again to the
Flying to
administrative
Florida
team
tomorrow.
for doing the hard work in preparation for this budget.